Hi, everybody. It's Rebecca. How are you? Robert's here. Welcome to Craft with Me Wednesday, Robert. How are you doing? Let me get into the chat. The chat. Okay. We're just going to make some adjustments here. Okay. There we go. Odd's here. Crystal's here. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Odd. Samantha's here. We're going to loom knit. Or hula hoop. Ready? Hula hoop. Aren't I talented? Anyway, got my pink loom, got the red yarn. This is the hat that I was trying to make. I've already made one. This one, obviously. And I was trying to make another one at the retreat with this yarn, but I messed up the pattern. Rivka, hello. Robert says he went to his knitting groups today. Well, what are you guys making while you knit, Robert? Rivka just got off her live. She was live with Michelle. I love her. Also known as Creative Mayhem. She's a sweetheart. Oh my God, she's a sweetheart. I miss her Friday lives. I told her that. There's hair on this yarn, which I'm not surprised. It's Christmas yarn. Look. Isn't that pretty? You see the sparkle in it? It does have a little, it's not a lot, but it has a little bit of sparkle. Narrator's here. Nana. Hi, Nana. Hi, Dawn. And who else is here? Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Danielle. I hope you guys have all had your dinner. Hi, Jerry. So we still have no president, but we're not going to talk politics tonight because this is a politic-free zone. So I'm going to be using, here's what you need, guys. If you're going to make a hat, if you want to make this hat, and if anybody's really interested, I can send you the pattern. But, well, you don't need your cell phone. You are going to need scissors. You're going to need a loom hook, a 41 peg loom. This is like a wide, I want to say girth. I'm thinking of my stomach. No, it's a wider loom. I don't know all the terms. You guys know the terms. There's Creative Mayhem. Hi. Robert says, we have to make knitting stuff for our craft fair. Yeah, but what stuff? Robert's just calling it stuff. Diamonds on Kirby. Hello. Tia. Tia's here. Nana's going to be lurking and working. What you working on, Nana? Cheryl said, hi, heard about your temperature blanket. You can make it on the loom using to Tate's pattern. Use any loom and make it the stripe. The length of the stripe is the width of the blanket. Perfect for temperature blanket. Awesome, because Cheryl, I'm going to crochet a blanket, and I'm also going to do one on the loom for everybody. And I think some people are going to be knitting their blanket. But I am doing it as a collab for the whole year with the Crafty Heifer. So 1 week a month, you will get me the last Wednesday of every month. I will show you my progress on my temperature blanket, and I'll show off all of your progress. And Marissa, the Crafty Heifer, she's going to do the same thing. She'll choose a different week, and she'll also do progress on the big temperature blanket. And she's got a lot more knowledge about yarn than I do. So she's a good one to have on the collab with me. I fixed the lights. Look, we have light. Yay. I saw Crashly there. Crashly, are you feeling better? I'm so happy you're here. Guess I didn't have to change the light bulb. Well, I finally figured out how to get the little dome down. First of all, I figured out you don't pull it out of the ceiling. It unscrews. So I unscrewed it. The light bulbs were fine. I tested them somewhere else and they were fine. So I'm so smart. I went in and checked the fuse box. And the fuse, I just pushed a little thing and the lights worked. God, I'm smart. Anyway, hey, Jennifer, DP Addiction Adventures is here. Nana says she's working up finishing the art dot cap from the retreat. You weren't working on that at the retreat. You were working on everything else but the art.cat from the retreat. She's finishing it so she can start her mystery. I kitted up my mystery last night, but after you guys went to bed, well, maybe not after you went to bed, after we signed off, I also kitted up this thing. I've already got like her dress. I did her dress. So now I'm trying to figure out like what sparklers do I want? I want to put sparklers on the pocket and the monogram and maybe the watch. So I don't know. That's for Crashly and Jennifer's collab. I just got stuff everywhere, but I'm working from home again tomorrow, so I'll be able to maybe unpack some things. So let's get into it. All right. So you have a little knob on your loom right there that we're going to put a slip knot over. Your mic is sensitive, Rebecca. How about now? Is it better? Hey, one thing at a time. I got lighting. Now you want me to have sound too? Really? So to cast on to the loom, you'll see it done a variety of different ways. I do it a little different. Some people do it one peg at a time. I do not. You can tuck the end of your thing underneath the loom if you want. I just go ahead and E-wrap all the pegs twice. That's just the way I learned it. And you don't want to do it super tight. And you also don't want to let go, because if you let go, that's what happens. It just unravels. So make sure you don't let go. Odd says this reminds her. Did you see Crash's latest unboxing, Rebecca? Lots of pink. No, I didn't. Cheryl says, anyone know the next event? Cheryl, which one, honey? There's one or two things going on in the community. That the thing that I just showed you, the kitting up, that I kitted up, that's part of the Willowing collection that Crafty or that Crashly and DP Addiction Adventures are doing. Then on the 15th of the month, Tia and I will start our Dreamer Design collab. On January 1st, the Crafty Heifer and I will start our temperature blankets. And right now, you can start your mystery painting. If you got your mystery painting, go ahead and kit it up. You'll start seeing that in Mickey's lives and my lives, but mostly Mickey's lives. Mickey Sunshine Creates. And that'll be Friday nights at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So I hope that answered your question about upcoming events. There's probably way more that I didn't mention. I know there's a lot. Nana, you think I worked on your art dot? I worked on a few art dots at the retreat, and I was impressed with art dot. In fact, I bought some to do a giveaway with for the members of my channel and my Patreons. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and they're going to get an art dot. So I E-wrapped. This is called the E-wrap. I just went around every single peg once. I'm still holding on to the yarn. Don't let it go. Then I'm going to go around a second time because we're casting on. Keep holding on to your yarn because you don't want to let it go. I thought that art dot had nice drills, poured glue, so it was nice. Rochelle is here. So if you see people that have their name in green, those are members of my channel. And I thank them very, very much. They all support the channel with a small monthly contribution so I can buy more yarn. No, and diamond paintings. I was good last month. The only diamond painting I bought, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Before I say that. No, what did I buy in October? I bought 2 diamond paintings or 3. No, I bought that willowing one, and I bought, I want to know, I did buy a Diamond Art Club or 2. 1 or 2. I don't remember. At least 1 Diamond Art Club. So I've been pretty good. Who have I missed coming in? Ginger's here. Hi, Ginger. Jen had a massive headache, rough day, limped through work, now just working on what to video. Oh, honey, go eat dinner and relax. What is it, Wednesday? There's nothing on TV on Wednesday night, so yeah, you can film if that makes you feel better. So I'm still wrapping I'm doing the second row of wrap, and I'm pushing down the first row. I'm still holding on to my yarn so it doesn't release. I know y'all are fascinated. Nana says she spoiled herself last month. It was her birthday month. Yeah. Hi, Raina. Well, my birthday month is December. I plan on spoiling myself in December, but I'm going to buy yarn for the temperature blanket as soon as I decide what colors and what pattern I want to use. I haven't decided on the colors yet. I think I want to do the Loom one in pinks, different shades of pink. I don't even know if that's possible. All right, so I've come to the last hook. There are 2. I'm still holding on to the yarn with my finger. It's back here. And when you get to that last stitch, you're going to want to take the bottom, put your hook into the bottom loop and bring it over the top of the peg, over that top loop and over the top of the peg. And then you can let the yarn go. Now everything will stay in place. Then you want to go around the whole thing and just do the same thing. Bring your bottom piece of yarn, put the hook inside of it, and just bring it over the top of the peg. And that's just a simple E-wrap stitch, or what they call casting on. Some people, like I said, they do it 1 peg at a time. I just wrap them both and do them that way. It's just a matter of who teaches you how to do it. Rivka says, what did you want for the hashtag, Rebecca, for the mystery event? I'm not doing a hashtag. We're not doing an Instagram for the mystery event. We're just having people post it in the Crafting Journey Facebook group, and then I'll do a collage. Unless you guys want a hashtag. I mean, I just hadn't come up with one. If you want to, Rivka, you're creative. What would you like to post it under? And I think, guys, Jen and Crashly, I posted under that willow, the hashtag that you have for your willowing collab. Did you guys check that hashtag? Because there were already over 1,000 people in that, or things in that hashtag. And I when I looked it up online, the willowing, whatever that hashtag was that you had, is like a massage place in Kansas. So I don't know if you guys know that. So I'm just saying. John says, so if I do that with my limps with yarn, with everything be secure and stay in place? Yeah. Raina says, I'm finally getting my extra drills with my Elizabeth Ward containers. Oh, nice. That's what I do with my round drills. I put them in the Elizabeth Ward containers. The square ones go in my big storage containers. Anyone else hearing an echo? Are you hearing an echo? If I turn the sound down. No, that's not usually. Is anybody else hearing an echo? Crashly says, yes, we know, and no, we don't care. We can tell what's meant for us. Okay, Crashly, I just didn't know if you guys knew that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I always like to check the hashtags, but that's fine. That's what I posted it under after I kitted it up. Well, shh, hey, you. Jake's not real sold on this new house. Tootsie loves it, but I don't know if Jake's still on the fence. Oh, Jen, you said you've heard it over and over and over. Oh, okay. It's a weird hollow sound when I touch the table. Oh, maybe I shouldn't touch the table. Okay, I won't touch the table. Sorry. I'm trying to work the kinks out of this place, the lighting, all that stuff. Jen says, but if you use hashtag whimsical willows, we will overtake the past posts as soon as this silly election is over. They will put them back in order of when it's posted. I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. It just struck me as odd that there were already 1,000 posts on the hashtag. I thought, man, I'm late for this event. Oh, Crashly hears it too. I'm sorry if that sounds short. I didn't intend for it. We've just heard the same thing from various people. They're super concerned about it. Oh, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I won't bring it up again. I just didn't know if because it's like you guys just started, so I didn't know if you knew. So, okay. Next subject. I know Crashly doesn't feel well. Yeah. I hope you're feeling better today. All right, so I did that all the way around, put the bottom loop over the top loop, and then you're just going to do an E-wrap stitch. The way that I got the band here was I just did an E-wrap stitch for like 8 centimeters, and then I fold it over, and then this part is the pattern. But today we'll probably just be doing the E-wrap stitch. So what I do is I just go around again and I'm wrapping it around the peg. Now that time I hit the loom on the table, so I apologize. Crashly says, oh my God, I know, I swear I'm not crabby about it. Laugh out loud. Okay. Is the sound of the mic moving? It's not moving now. It might have been moving. I don't know. Crashly said she just comes off crabby sometimes. That's the bad part about texting and emailing and writing in chat. We can't, I can't see your expressions or know what your emotions are behind what you're typing, and so, yeah, sometimes I come off bitchy. I'm not going to lie. But I try to be really careful when I'm writing something, not to do that. Jen says she's super impressed you have your yarn in place. I feel like I'm back home. Aw. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get some kind of little backdrop set up here. The rest of the house is just full of boxes. I've done nothing but work since I moved here, so I haven't really had a lot of time. Friday I get paid. I'm going to go get a refrigerator. I'm going to get a microwave, and then try to get all these boxes unpacked this weekend, and then hopefully it will feel like home after that. So I'm just wrapping each stitch. I've come to the last one, and I'm not going to let go, because same thing, if you let go, it's just going to bounce. So when you get to the last peg, you wrap it, and then you bring the bottom over just to secure your yarn. And then you can let go and then finish the rest of the row. That's my scissors. I will take that off the table. Nana says she'll get everything fixed. She has to fix them as she becomes aware of them. She just moved. I know. I'm trying. Hey, today we have light. Last night we had no, we were like in the dark. I came to you live from the dark craft room last night. You hear like a little tapping sound. That's just that when I hit the looms here on the table, and I'm trying to keep it on this hat so you don't hear that. But you know, this is my diamond painting table, so I'm using that to do my other craft here and show you. Odd says, wait, I knew about the fridge, but a microwave too. Rebecca, you poor soul. Yeah, but microwaves are cheap. I'm not going to get anything fancy. You know, I can just go to Walmart and get a microwave, or even maybe just order one off of Amazon. I mean, they're not that expensive, are they really? I mean, I wouldn't think so. I haven't even looked. Let me see if Amazon has a microwave. You know, whoever lived here before just took everything with them, I guess. You know, the washer, the dryer, the fridge. They left the stove, thank God. You know, I have a stove. I don't know if it works yet or not because I haven't felt like cooking. I'm too tired at the end of the day. But I've discovered that this is like Restaurant Row, the main drag that's, you know, that my house leads out of. You know, I'm in a nice neighborhood, but if you leave the neighborhood and go to the main drag, there's McDonald's and like everything, including Harbor Freight. And there's a Wingstop that I went to yesterday. Oh my God, that was so good. Let me see, microwave oven. Oh, here's one for 78. Here's one for 119. So I guess I'm going to have to budget about $100. Ooh, or I can get one for 500. No, Here's one for $60. That'll work. Ooh, Faberware, $100. Because I just want a small one. Oh, you can get, the prices are going up. As my finger goes this way, the prices go up. Oh, Jen, thank you so much for the super chat. $5 for the homecoming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, what that is a small one-time donation to the channel. Narita, stop. Narita just donated $10. Thank you. That really does go for me to provide content for the channel. But, you know, I deeply appreciate it when you guys do that. You're going to make me cry. You know, you guys, you know what? The principal painter today hit 1,000 subs. I'm so proud of her. I love that lady. She's my sister. Nana, you guys, it's like a housewarming party tonight. Thank you. Last night was light bulbs. Tonight is a microwave. You know, last week was the fridge. Oh my God. You guys are great. You really are. Wow. Dawn says, just watch the size of the microwave so you can get a full-size dinner plate in it. Honey, have you seen my belly? I don't need a full-size dinner plate. Now, I actually have two different. I get what you're saying. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. I think I just got to make sure I get one that fits on the counters, because the counters, like the space between the counter space and the cabinets isn't a lot. So I want to make sure that it's going to fit somewhere. Or do I have to buy a table now to put I have a baker's rack I could put the microwave on. Oh, that's not going to be a problem then. Okay, so make sure I can put a large plate. Okay, I got it. What are you barking at? You barking at the diamond paintings? He's sitting there looking at the Diamond Art Club, barking. I don't know why. Rochelle, she's joining the party, and Dawn is joining the party. You guys are going to, oh my God, stop. I'm just loom knitting. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I wish I could invite you all over and we could have a real housewarming party because that would be so much fun. I'd make everybody those little hot dogs in the blankets. What are they called? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Sounds like he's dying over here. Oh, Hallow Queen. Thank you. Blessings for my new home. Oh, it's a housewarming party. Pigs in the blankets. I would make those for you guys. Yep. Yeah. I think in the new year I am going to have to work on lowering my caloric intake, guys, because I am just become way too big. And moving, I had boxes and boxes of clothing. Nice clothing. I had nice clothes, let me tell you, because I was an administrator at the prior job at the hospital. So I wore nice clothes. Unfortunately, they're not the size that I am now. So I have boxes of this size and boxes of that. Do you guys do that too? You have boxes of every size. So they're all out in the shed, in containers. And by the time I get that size, it'll, whatever's there won't be in style or whatever. I don't know. Although I try to buy classic stuff, so Jen wants pigs in a blanket too. Yay. So does Crashly. And Dawn. Yvonne is here. Hi, Yvonne. I didn't see you come in. We're having a little housewarming party, apparently. I'm serving pigs in a blanket on my Loom tray. Yes, they're all gone. Jake is barking at the Diamond Art Club paintings for some strange reason. He's settled down now. Everybody's saying yummy. Crashly said, I need someone to tell me how to make them sandwiches Doris made at the retreat. I think I miss. Oh no, those were like, if you get like a sandwich press, you could make those, Crashly. Do you have a sandwich press? I've seen Crashly cook, really, guys. You're going to want to be careful. But Hallow Queen says, I pointedly refuse to do that because my mother does it and drowns in extra clothes that she might fit into one day. Oh, I'm drowning in clothes. Drowning. But I look good in those clothes. I really do. I saw a picture. Apparently, during the last iPad update, they now have this little picture that changes on the front of your iPad every so often, based on what's on your camera roll. So the other day it was this picture of me. I don't know what year it was, but boy, did I look good. And then today when I looked at it, it was a picture of Crashly. Like just random picture of Crashly. And I was like, wait a minute. How did she get in my iPad? That is pretty funny. But thank you guys all for the super chats. I do appreciate that so much. I'm sniffling. Anyway. Yes, Crashly, you are now a random picture on my iPad. Probably from the retreat, I guess. But oh, you like the sauce of those sandwiches. Now, I don't know what sauce she put on them. Oh, you guys got a new freezer. That's cool. Alyssa, hey, you're not too late for Pigs in the Blanket. Alyssa, welcome. We're having a little get together here tonight. There's 41 of us here, and I didn't make enough pigs in the blanket, apparently. Just a little housewarming because today we have lights. So I'll figure out the setup. I do. Narita and I have been discussing a different lighting situation here. And, but first, even before Jake, I'm very concerned about him. Jake, honey, come here. Come here. What's the matter? What's wrong? Come here. What's wrong? This little guy, he's 12 years old, and he's just like now he's sitting there like choking on nothing. What's wrong, buddy? Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, what's the matter? Oh, what a sound. I just have this fear that I'm going to come home one day and he's not going to be around. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. It's a rough life. He had to do all that moving, carrying all those boxes. Can I put you down? Stop choking. Huh? Okay. Okay, here, go get in your bed. Okay. He's going to get in his bed. All right. He's not like he used to be. He's lost a lot of weight and he keeps gagging like something's in his throat. There he goes again. Yeah, he's been doing that a lot lately. So I don't know. He misses his old home. No. Maybe he caught a chill. I don't know. Yeah. Well, he's like that. He's like you know how ragdoll cats are? If you pick them up, they just kind of meld into you. He's always done that. He just kind of melts into you, plays on your affections. Oh, Jake's real good at that. But I love him. Of course, my son pointed out, it's not your dog. And I know it's my mother's dog, but my mother wouldn't take care of him. So I had to take him away from my mother. So my mom had dementia and she just wouldn't take care of him. I don't think it was her fault, but she just couldn't do it. How am I feeling? You're sniffling. Well, I was sniffling because you guys are doing all that super chatting, and I was trying not to break out in tears because you guys are loving on me. And yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I got to get a flu shot. I keep putting that off, but I haven't. Yeah. I was just talking about that last night, how, knock on wood, I've been pretty healthy lately. Jake, I really feel bad for him. You okay? He's like, I'll be fine. Just leave me alone. Just a little choking. Do you hear him? It's horrible. Oh, we're talking about Chuck Benson. Okay, what are we talking about? Oh, Cheryl kitted up a Chuck Benson diamond painting and needed to open a single color. Oh. I still have to kit up my Chuck Benson for the Dreamer design along, but that's not till the 15th. So I put it to the vote last night and y'all wanted me to kit up the mystery, which that's good. So because I didn't finish kitting it up by the end of the live, I worked on it for an hour and a half, 43 colors. So I wasn't done. And Mickey, who totally forgot that I was going live. So I called her butt and I said, hey, I haven't finished kitting up this painting you bought me that's full of confetti. So you're going to stay on the phone with me until I finish. And she did. And then today I got her back. She had to kit up 45 colors. So on the mystery that I bought her. So we're going to start the third row. I just locked it in place so we could let go of the yarn and we're just going to keep doing that. Go around it around and do it till it's about 8 centimeters long. And then we're going to flip it up to make our band. Or I'm going to. I don't know what y'all are doing. Having pigs on a blanket. Crusher's taking stuff out of the freezer for dinner. You were saying how the doctor's waiting until the last minute for the shots. Time to see the doctor. Who? Me? Oh, Jake? Maybe. Nana, you bought a Chuck Pinson at Hobby Lobby. Which one? I wouldn't mind if that Bluebird song was on sale one day. I could be very tempted to get that one. I really could. I love that painting. They still have the same 5 paintings, I would assume. Cheryl would like to do the Dreamer design. It is a Chuck Pinson. Yes, it's called Sledding into Town, and it is a Chuck Pinson. It's right here under the table. This is the one I'll be doing. It's a Chuck Pinson with the kids on the sled and the dog. Look how cute it is. But I have to kit that up. There's a box under this table that has to be unpacked. That's how come I can access it so quickly. I actually had it on the table last night, and now but I've got everything ready to kit that up. So I don't know how many colors that is. That's a lot of colors. This is all the colors. Oh, guys, don't let me forget. Marissa's on at 7. Oh, yeah. It's got a lot of colors. This whole bag is full of drills for that Chuck Pinson. I'll do that this weekend. Marilyn's working on her dinosaur for Whimsical Willows. There you go. I took it to work with me, the whimsical painting today, and I got all my work done by 1 o'clock, but they wanted me to sit there till 4:30 in case the doctors came in for their shots, that's what I was referring to. The doctors that I'm supposed to give the flu shots to, they're waiting to the last minute. Like one doctor showed up today to get his flu shot. So I sat there and diamond painted, and I was enjoying it. I really was. Because it was just me, nobody else there. Crafty Heifer says, I'm here yarn shopping on the side. Okay. Tia says, love the bags and the handles on their paintings. I do too. I don't know what I did with that box with the handle. I have another Dreamer design that's still in the box. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think of the new TSA artist, Mystique? Who is buying one of those paintings? Did you see the one they have with I'm not a huge fan of Doctor Who, but I know some of you guys are. And they have a Doctor Who phone booth that's really cool looking. I think the colors the artists use are very nice, but it's not really my taste. But I did like that one with the phone booth. Jill's working on the Whimsical Willow tonight too. Me too. I'm going to be putting sparklers on mine. Of course, I got the Alice in Wonderland one. Halloween says, getting paid to diamond paint. Absolutely. Because when there's nobody there, I can get all of my work done in like half the time. Plus, my boss is home with COVID, so nobody's checking up on me. So, and, just one moment of seriousness here, guys. I have to tell you that every hospital in Wichita, every hospital, and there's only 4, is bursting at the seams. There are no more ICU beds. There are so much COVID in this town right now. It's crazy. Nana bought a Mystique. Oh, nice. Smiley's has awesome yarn deals. I've never heard of that company. Smiley's? Is that online or is that a physical store that you go to? Marissa wants to know too. Because I love yarn deals. Robin said she used to love going to Smiley's sales, so it must be a store. Oh, they're okay. Smileys.com. Whoa, now we're in trouble. I got to remember microwave, curtains, refrigerator, yarn. Okay, in that order. But I'm looking up Smiley's. I'm not going to find it on Amazon, am I? Smiley's. I love yarn deals. Smileys.com. I'm probably spelling it wrong. Oh no, there it is. Hold on. What do they got? What do they got? Invest in your success. I don't think that's the right thing. Dramatically increase your online growth and presence. That is the wrong Smiley's. I'm pretty sure. SMILEY, maybe apostrophe S? .com. Let's try that. The Smiley Company. I bet. Oh, here's Smiley's Yarns. That's a very common name, Smiley's. $1.75 super sale. Oh, what? Warehouse yarn sale. Click here. Oh no. Okay, I gotta stop. Nope. Let's say this again now. Refrigerator, microwave, curtains, yarn. Okay, got it. What does that equate to? No yarn right now. Yeah. Look, Nana, I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I had found a $50 refrigerator and that worked. But my son was out of town that weekend. So, and then a lot of what I'm finding on Facebook marketplaces are just these businesses that are in the business of selling used refrigerators. So I'm just going to go to one of those businesses and buy one. They run around about $100 and I can get one. I don't know why they're advertising on Marketplace because I thought that was supposed to be like for like your neighbors or something, but it's just a bunch of local businesses. I may have to like run over to the next small town where they're at, but I'm okay with that. Oh, Nareda said they are only online now. I guess is that the store you were telling me about, Nareda? You used to go to that store in New York. You were telling me about that store. Okay, now they're just online. Well, I know what I'll be looking at later. I'm not going to buy anything. Danielle says, there goes all those super chats. Oh, no. Like I said, I like to wear a lot less clothing than what you guys normally see me in. And I've gone to bed in like lounge pants, t-shirts, because I don't have any curtains. So I'm not going to bed in my my pink nightie or anything, so the neighbors can watch. No. The most expensive yarn, $5.99, is what Smile. What? No, I'm not going there. Stop. Oh my goodness. Used to be a warehouse, now only online. I know. And I think Mickey was telling me about like a group of women, they would get together every year and they'd go to some place and they'd buy yarn. And she said, but they're not in business anymore. I don't know if that was the store she was talking about, but that was kind of like their retreat. They'd have like a little retreat and then they would all go to this place and buy yarn. So, but I do have to get some yarn for the temperature blanket, but that's not until January. So I've got plenty of time. Right now, I have plenty of yarn. I've got some on the way. I've got plans for hats and scarves, and I'm good. I do not need to buy yarn yet, but I'm always so tempted. I watch Bag a Day unboxing this gorgeous Christmas yarn, and it's so pretty. It's so tempting. Although, I don't know what I would make with Christmas yarn, but I want to get good. I see this lady, she makes all these different cute little things, these animals. I want to make a gnome. I have a pattern now. I'm going to give it a shot one of these days. I'm going to get the courage up and I'm going to make a gnome. Probably, yeah, crochet gnome. I'm concentrating because I don't want to let the yarn go or it'll bounce off. I think we're on row 4 now. Row 4. Yeah. It goes pretty quickly after, if you're sitting not jibber jabbering, looking at websites of yarn, it does go a little quicker. Odd, put the link up. Odd, how could you? You are so funny. Anyway, what you're going to do with this little tail here that you have, your slip knot that you put on the peg, when you flip the yarn over, you'll actually be able to tuck this in to that, into the band of the hat, and it won't show. So it's very clever. I didn't think of that, obviously. Someone else did. Halloween say that they don't ship out of the lower 48 states. Oh no. Okay, no yarn for Halloween. Okay. Honey, you're just gonna have to cross that border someday and come down to the lower 48 and shop with us. I was so jealous that Principal Painter and Diamond Queen got to go shopping together. Oh, I would love for any of you guys to come to Wichita and we go shopping. It would just be a blast. But with this COVID, it's not even possible right now. I'm just going to stay home. I don't want it. Because I was in my office today, diamond painting, and there's nurses that are using our office, the directors, and I could hear them talking about staff that are quitting because they're being overworked and, they're not getting days off. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God I'm sitting here diamond painting and not doing that job. Did I feel guilty? Not a bit. I paid my dues. I did bedside nursing. I don't feel guilty. The Brook Project. Well, thank you for joining us, the Brook Project. I can't say that 3 times fast, the Brook Project, but glad to have you. Cheryl says, Crashly just kidded one. Can I use that? What are we talking about? Rebecca, anytime you need yarn, send me a PM and I will send you some places inexpensive. Oh, well, Cheryl, I don't need yarn. I like to have yarn. I want yarn. I don't need it. I have a lot of yarn. I have more coming, but I happen to have fallen in love with yarn. But if I ever need it, I will let you know. Yeah, the only yarn I really need to buy is, for the temperature blanket that we're going to be putting together in January. And I don't need to buy a whole bunch of it at once because the temperature in January is just going to be in a certain range, I'm sure. The Brook Project, she says she hasn't been around for a while. Well, honey, where you been? We're glad to have you back. Jabber says, hey, Jen, sorry I'm late. Have my cousin here. Had to go to DQ. DQ? Well, what did you get? I love DQ. Oh, now Jake is playing. This dog, like, he goes from hot to cold. Oh, Elizabeth Della Rosa. Hey, did you finish your Halloween painting? Now she's getting up the willowing. She must have. Which one did you get? Did I tell you how much? Yes, those bags. Yes, I did the bag thing last night. First with the Ever moment, because it's the same thing, and then with the willowing. But the willowing bags were, you could tell that they had come from two different companies. Because the bags from the willowing, the Diamond Painting Factory UK were a little sturdier than the bags that I unbagged for the Ever moments, but the drills look nice. I'm putting them on today, and the only thing I can say is like some of the rounds are like every now and then you'll find one smaller than the rest, but I think that's just an anomaly. It's not a big deal. But so far I haven't had any issues with the painting. It's going very well. Cheryl says, Crashly, I will do whatever event is next. Well, there's probably 5 next events, Cheryl. Just choose one. Marilyn says, Liz, I totally agree. Do not like the little pets. Yeah, I wish they would not send us. It takes us twice as long to kit those things up when you have to. And then you got to clean up that mess of paper that you've cut or those bags that there's plastic everywhere. And I had one kit that had 43 colors. And the willowing, I think, had, I think it was only 20 something colors. It wasn't as much as the Ever moment. Marissa says, I get in the yarn aisle, and if I don't already know what I want, get overwhelmed quickly. I want it all. Oh, yeah. You got to know what you want before you get in that aisle. Oh, man. Yeah. Although I'm not that tempted at Hobby Lobby. Maybe I'm used to their yarns now, but it's like they don't get anything new. They just has the same old stock all the time, the Hobby Lobby yarn. Now, I went to Joann's one day and got a little overwhelmed because they've got some gorgeous yarn at Joann's. Am I talking into your show? Okay, no, I have 5 more minutes. Okay, sorry, Crafty Heifer. I know you're up next, and then I believe I'm getting ready to start row 5 here. Do y'all want to work on this next week? You want me to finish the band or do the band on camera? Put the band together on camera and then go into the pattern. It's up to you. I can put it away for a week, or I can finish the band and then show it to you next week. Marissa says she shops at Joann's. They have a lot more yarn to choose from. Yeah, they really did. Crashly, Rebecca doesn't like scissoring. No, I don't. I was never what's that stroke? Breaststroker? Nope. Where you scissor in the water? Not me. My daughter, but not me. Crafty Ever says, I'm good. Okay, so we'll do the band on camera next week. I'll do a few more rows so that at least it'll be 8 centimeters long, and then I'll show you how I pull it back, and we'll make the band on camera next week. Yay! Suzanne would like to see me do it. Okay, I'm going to do that. And if you guys have any questions about what I've done so far, I think if you go back and watch it, it's pretty simple. If not, you know how to get a hold of me. I always answer my direct messages, and I can explain whatever you need me to explain. Odd says, yes, let's continue next week. Awesome. I love when a plan comes together. House party will continue next week. Yay. Cheryl says, retail pains me for yarn. Yeah, I know. But I mean, like Bag a Day, she unboxes some really unusual companies I've never heard of. She unboxes their yarn, and it's nice stuff. So I don't know. I don't know enough about yarn to know if these companies she's unboxing from actually sell their stuff in Joann's, or if you can only buy from that company. I don't know. The only yarn I've ever bought is from that yarn that I bought from Mary Maxim, because it was on clearance and it had a bunch of pinks in it, and I love pink, so I bought it. I didn't spend a lot of money for it because it was on clearance, and I had a 30% off total sale coupon, so I thought I did a good job with that purchase. But other than that, I haven't really bought any yarn. We're gonna get another row out of this. And I have more of this yarn if I need it. Nareda says she has a little knitting and crochet group that met at her house once a month, would go to Smiley's store for a road trip. Oh, that sounds too much fun. Oh my goodness. Now she has them all over, and she talked them into diamond painting. Yeah, I know there's not going to be much on television this week, so I will probably do a lot of diamond painting. I've got a lot of diamond painting to do. That's for sure. But I like to do this stuff, the crochet and the loom knitting, in bed at night, because I can't diamond paint in bed. I spill the drills everywhere. Fee from Oz. Hey, thanks for joining us. Marilyn says, are you only using one strand of 4-ply? This is actually this might be a 5. I think it's a 5. It's a bulky yarn. I don't think it's a 4. I think it's a 5. And this one was also a 5, I believe. I like 5 yarn. But you could do it with a 4. You don't have to use a 5 if you don't want to. Nareda said she'd also go to their once a year Manhattan sale. Linda, hi Linda, have you been here this whole time? She's been lurking. She says, when I worked at Walmart years ago, it was, you only got a 10% discount? Really? Oh my gosh, they treat their workers terrible, don't they? You should have gotten like 30% off the yarn. I know one day, like the Bag a Day, I watch her a lot. She unboxed a mystery box from Walmart, and it was like, I don't know what happened to this yarn. It was like people would unravel it in the aisles or something and take the wrapper off of it. So they would put it in a mystery box and sell it. But yeah, this yarn was not in good shape. It really wasn't. So, and I've never been impressed with Walmart, the yarn aisle at my Walmart anyway. I'm sure there's some that are just fine, but they should have given you more than 10%. Does anyone have squares for DMC 3829? I might. Let me look. Hold on. Oh, watch out. I gotta climb over a box. Hold on, Jen. Oh my gosh, I put my boxes in the wrong order. Well, I gotta move that around. Hold on. 3829. Nope. I do not. I'm sorry. I thought I had almost every color. I don't have that number. Sorry. Not in square. You did say squares. Nope, don't have it. Her painting didn't pack it, and I need 200. Oh, man. I think there's some Etsy shops that sell drills. Hollow Queen says it's still 10%, at least at the Canadian stores. Oh, okay. You're not, that's like paying the tax on it. It's like not even a discount. Halloween doesn't even have a card for that color, let alone any drills. Yeah, mine goes from like 38.23 to 38.34. So I don't have any of those colors in that range. Jen, if I had it, it would be yours. Crashly wants to know what kind of color it is. Oh my God, Halloween, your tax is 13%. It doesn't even cover tax. Oh my God. I thought it was bad here because I think we pay 8 or 9% tax in Kansas. It's a lot. Marilyn says going butts here, waiting for our mail to come. On waiting to see how that's done. Soup and grilled cheese. I hope I'm not getting sick too. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Please go watch The Crafty Heifer. You know her, you love her. It's Marissa. See you guys. I'm going to have the morning show tomorrow, so watch the morning show. Take care.